of the woodworks, huh? Is that what this is about? Your team starts to win for the first time in like 25 years, and now you're a Cowboy fan. All right, I got you. Don't go away. Back in 3 minutes. I got you.
The sleeper pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on thedougsstewartshow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. There's a storm coming. Ha ha. A firestorm. Get ready to raise your game because watching sports will never be the same. Introducing FireFan. It's a game changer. Finally, a sports app that puts you into the game. You predict the scores, you call the plays in real time while you watch and compete against sports heroes, celebrities, friends, family, or other die-hard fans. The more you call it, the more points you can achieve. Also, be a loyal fan and earn loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, FireFan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir. Yeah. Register now at firefan.com today. Enter player rewards code TDSS. That's player rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy.
I wanted the fame, but not the cover of Newsweek. Oh well, guess beggars can't be choosy.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Man, we still got some college football to get into. I also want to talk a little bit about Russell Westbrook. Y'all keep sleeping on that boy. Yeah. Russell Westbrook has been unleashed. A little bit of basketball talk we got to get to as well. And what else? AP Top 25 college football. We'll kind of run through the scores from this past weekend. So a lot to get into, but I'm going to go ahead and read some of these messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Yeah. From T the Playmaker Dub. He says the Eagles won last night. Steve Harvey. That's funny. I mean, good place to mention it, man. The Dallas Cowboys get it done last night, man, at home, 29-23. Dak Prescott 19 for 30 yards, 19 for 39. He throws for 287 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He also runs for another touchdown as well. And Jerry Jones asked about it again, which is a problem in itself that they keep on talking to Jerry Jones as opposed to Jason Garrett, the head coach. What's the deal with this next game for the Cowboys taking on? I think they take on Cleveland, and Jerry's like that. Dak's going to start the next game, but he's still kind of non-committal about what happens when Romo gets back. And I talked about this before. They're going to try to prolong Romo's injury as long as possible, just to see if this Dak Prescott kid kind of falters under pressure or whatever. Last night, not the greatest game. He had the bad interception down in the red zone. But, I mean, damn that. They still won the damn game. He's 6-1. The Cowboys are 6-1. Did you think in your wildest dreams, even you Cowboy fans, that y'all would be 6-1 after that first loss that y'all had on the season? Come on, man. Stop it. Phenomenal job for their young man. Ball award to Dak Prescott, man. It's his job. Just stop playing. Stop it. From LD from the D. LD from the D in the chat room on Spreaker.com says, Doug, that's just like the Michigan fans winning a little bit due to this soft-ass schedule, and now they're coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, I talked about the Dallas Cowboy fans, man. There's some Cowboy fans that are my friends on social media, on Facebook, that I thought were dead. I hadn't heard from these people in I don't know how long. Yeah. There's some people on my timeline that I had no clue were Cowboy fans that I thought had been dead and long gone because I hadn't heard from them in so long on social media. And now they popping up with all of these cute little cowboy memes or whatever. And this is why that I'm probably considered a Cowboy hater. You know, people say that Laker fans are bad fans. I disagree. We got the hard way to prove it. I mean, we got, 16, 17 world titles? I mean, what? Don't get mad at us because of our success. But the Cowboy fans, man, are just insufferable. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, they're coming out of the woodworks, man. From Vince Wright, the big smooth, he says, Cam tripping with these outfits and Carolina in a deep hole. That's right. They're only like 3 games out of first place, I believe it is. The Falcons obviously in first place. Falcons really could have lost yesterday. If the Panthers would have won, I think they would have been 2 games behind. It might even be 2 games right now. I'm not exactly sure. I apologize for that. But, I mean, they still have to play the Falcons. So there's a lot of football still left to be played. It looks like they're starting to get healthy with, once again, Jonathan Stewart coming back on yesterday, which is a huge part of their offense. They're able to run the ball right now, which loosens up everything else. So we'll see. From KC, the first friend to say something to Cam about his wardrobe will be kicked out of his circle and will no longer have access to the collateral nudity. But that's not a real friend then, sir. Bro, I don't want nothing from you, man. If you my boy and you doing wrong, I'm going to tell you you're doing wrong because that's what boys do. All right, I mentioned earlier how Cam really doesn't have any real friends because nobody's, telling this man the truth about his wardrobe. Like, your wardrobe is hideous, bruh. Like, you're all out of season. Nothing really matches. You look like a freaking AKA. You got 3 feathers on 1 hat. Who does that? That's the difference between a hanger-oner and a friend. Like my best friend in the world, my boy B, if you from my hometown, you know what I'm talking about, my boy Bubba. My best friend in the world, man, he could tell me anything. He could tell me anything about myself, what I'm doing wrong, and just check me. And I would listen to him, man. I would take that creative criticism. There's not one person in this man's life that says, Cam, you look a mess out there for these post-game press conferences, bruh. Come on, man. From Sydney, Fiffa Ripple Jackson in the chat room on Spreaker.com. At 47, I've noticed that too. All the black dudes on that show have gotten real soft. Remember how much of a push they turned Tyrese into. He in there babysitting while the white soccer mom out there being Rambo. I don't know what show you're talking about. I apologize. From D-Bell, but Cam Styles should know that. I hope he didn't pay them for an outfit. Listen, let me tell you this. As a man that had a tailor or two in his life, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, some tailors, their sense of style, in my opinion, some tailors out there, they can cut clothes, but their sense of style and putting things together and what's in style at that time and what's not is off. Where they come from, their background may have a huge bearing. Like if you get a tailor from Detroit, Michigan, chances are no matter what you're wearing, you're going to have some type of gators with your outfit. Because in Detroit, cherry, now and later red gators are in style. So you got to be very careful, man. Every tailor, just because they got the title tailor and they know how to cut clothes to fit by measurement, doesn't mean that they're going to put you a nice outfit together. And clearly, whoever Cam Newton's tailor is, man, he needs to get slapped in his damn face. let's see. What do we got here from? You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show on Spreaker.com. The 47 Problem. Speaking of subscriptions or subconscious, why are all the black men of The Walking Dead weak or have to kowtow? Oh, that's what y'all were talking about earlier. All right, I tell you what. When we do the entertainment report coming up in about 20 minutes, we are going to talk a little bit about last night's episode of The Walking Dead. We have to. I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to hear it, you're going to have to tune out. Okay? So at around 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time, we're going to do the birthdays as we normally do every day. We're also going to talk a little entertainment, and we'll talk a little bit about last night's episode. I think it's episode number 2 of the 7th season of The Walking Dead. Very interesting, I guess, storyline. From Sluggo X Squad, Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles saw the hits. Surely the officials saw them. Probably talking about Cam Newton in that Denver Broncos game where they literally beat the hell out of that man, and he didn't want to say anything. From Loose Neck Them Boys' side, Cam was just like the Lennox Mall version of Sweet Daddy Williams. Yeah, and he had on, I'm going to guess, maybe them sneakers he had on were the Yeezys? I don't know. He had on these sneakers that didn't have strings, and they had like these Velcro flaps or whatever. They were high top, and just a mess. From, who do we got in the chat room? From Fel Pay, Cam looked like somebody's uncle on his way to the craps table. Yeah. I saw a clip last night of Let's Do It Again, man. Sidney Poitier and Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby. Classic stuff. From Dell, 6 Foot and Under Show Blue. This just in, Blacktail Southern Strokers magazine has named Elizabeth City State University best homecoming with less than 5,000 students. ECSU, baby. No, they didn't. That's a lie, sir. That's a lie. Sir, if you'd like, I can send you the link. Just email me at doug@thedougshow.com. I can send you the link where they have the top 10 HBCU homecomings, and you can clearly see if you read it, the number 1 HBCU homecoming in the world is the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. Don't hate, congratulate. Don't hate, congratulate, sir. I mean, y'all might have a nice little homecoming at Elizabeth City State University, but, I mean, come on, man. From Loose Neck Them Boys' side, Cam was dressed like Tom's cousins wearing those zoot suits, Tom and Jerry. Yeah, just a bad look. What do you got here? From Loose Neck Them Boys' side, once again, he says, Cam Newton didn't say anything about taking hits early this year, but when he got on his moist pimp outfit, he want to stand up for himself. That's funny. That's a good point. That's a good point. So does moist mean, and I don't know a lot of the terminology in 2016, the slang. So does moist kind of mean, suspect, for lack of a better term? Switch hitter? Yeah. Like that color combination alone. Really? Really, bruh? Okay, maybe the pink suit, and somebody said on social media yesterday, man, that it was a seersucker suit, but isn't it already after, like, Labor Day? Ain't there some type of rule about that type of color after Labor Day? And then you top it off with a green hat, with a pine tree green color hat, with not 1, not 2, but 3 feathers? Nigga, something wrong with you. All right, we get back from the break. I said ninja. Did I say ninja? Oh, I didn't say I said the whole word. I apologize. It's all good, man. We'll be back in 3 minutes with hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. You got to be tripping, man.